Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages. Today we have RD2L Season 32. This is going to be the EST Tuesday Bombsquad versus Based and Blueballed. Game number 1. First band coming out is going to be the Witch Doctor and the Weaver on the other side. Great picks on the start. We have seen a Witch Doctor destroy games this last week, so I'm glad it's banned out. And the Weaver as well. I'm tired of seeing this stupid little bug in all of my games that I have to cast and play in. Gonna ban out the Darkseer. We have seen some good Darkseer be played. The only person that might be playing that, I think, is Clam. I've only seen Clam play off-lane heroes, so shout out to Clam. If you need to play an Underlord, learn, watch there. All right, best Underlord I know. All right, we're going to go into the Visage. Is going to be banned out by Bombsquad. Visage, I think, has the best win rate right now in Divine. So if you're in that Divine Immortal category, pick up Visage. 55% win rate right now, just to let you know. Venge is banned. Played against Avenge mid today as Monkey King. Shit was rough, honestly. That bitch is about it. Okay, so I'm glad she's banned. We did see it picked up twice yesterday. Oh, what team was that? I can't remember, but it was picked up twice. It played well. They banned up Spear Breaker. I see some Spear Breaker, probably 30% of the games. Good ban.
10 seconds to pick.
Surprisingly, we have no offlaner bans other than Darkseer.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Oh, maybe the Visage is a offlaner as well. I always see Visage mid. Who else do we want to see? They banned the Phoenix. Okay, that's fair enough. We saw Era play that last night in the offlane, and it did really well. Gonna pick up the Clockwork. Usually see this as a 4 or 5, so not surprising. Based in Blueballed, we're gonna be picking up their first pick right here. They could pick up anything. I don't know what they specialize in.
5 seconds remain.
Usually, most people pick up their Pause 4 or 5 here. Dark Willow is a great pick. Hoodwink is usually picked right now. Some teams do pick up a offlaner early. I know yesterday, IO Band Eagle Scared picked up the Lifestealer first in game number 2. So, we'll see what happens. But let's see what goes on. They are going to take a lot of reserve time. You know, they took about 30 seconds to pick up the Dark Willow. Pisces might not have thought about what they wanted to draft before the start of this game. That's 2 very quick bans from Bombsquad right there. Going to be the Lifestealer and the Ursa. Great picks. They probably don't want to play against them. They're very strong right now. I think Lifestealer has the second highest win rate from Divine all the way down to Crusader. So, extremely strong right now. It is doing very well.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
We saw Drodes play last night. Did fantastic against the Razor. They banned out the Pudge. Some weird picks out here by Based.
Radiant team are now picking.
Gonna be picking out an Axe. Not surprised. Alright, Bombsquad has to pick up 2. Probably their 4, their 5 and their offlaner. I could see them going Underlord and Underlord Clockwork in the same lane with a maybe a Dazzle. Dazzle safe, which should be kind of crazy. Safe lane support. Don't see a lot of Dazzle safe lane support, but you never know. Underlord is very strong, especially right now. If you can get the Clockwork cogs on somebody and then the fire as well, they're going to pick up a Tinker.
Dire team pick.
And Viper. They do know this game mode is not all random deathmatch, right? Like, you don't start with the bad heroes and then get good ones as the game goes on, right?
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain.
Okay, I wonder if this is a pause for Tinker and an offlane Viper. It could be. It could be. Either or could flex to the mid lane. We did see TUES versus Zend play a mid Tinker. Not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before. They went 1-1 on the Tinker. Pick up a Winter Wyvern. Probably their position 5. Could swap either way. It does really well with the axe, right? The slow into the catch with the axe call. And does a lot of damage with the
Only 10
blast.
seconds.
The Splinter Blast.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
What do they want here? Probably going to be picking up their offlaner, or I guess you pick up your mid. Who goes well against Viper mid? Nobody, right? Sniper, maybe? Magnus? Because Magnus has the skewer. I think he can get away no matter what if he ults him. And you can push under the tower for early kills if they mess up. If it is a Viper middle, I would assume it is. But if it's a Viper off lane, who do you pick as your safe laner? Right? The Ursa is banned. So is the Lifestealer. Two great
team pick.
Viper picks. Pick up the Lina. Okay. Has good range, good damage. Has the burst. Bombsquad, I have no idea what their lanes are, so I can't even begin to guess on where anything is going to go or what they should pick next, right?
5 seconds remain.
That's part of the problem here is when you have weird lanes like this, you know, as a caster, it's difficult to decide what you might be going for.
Radiance ban. Points away.
I have no idea. I'm gonna be 100% honest. They're only picking mid heroes. A Clockwork is gonna buy all the wards, and all the dust, and all the sentries, and then everybody else is just gonna go 4-man mid. Clockwork is just gonna have to clear the other lane with Rocket Flare.
Remain.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
Dyer's ban.
They ban out the CK. Based needs a good carry here. They could pick up... The Wraith King feels bad. They could pick up a PL. PL wouldn't be terrible, because you can catch the Tinker, I think, right? And you can dodge the Viper. Pango would do decently well against it, but I'm usually not too worried about it. Is this a carry Viper, they think? Are they looking to pick an offlaner? Is it a pause for Tinker with an offlane Pango? I have no idea. I assume you need a... I assume Bombsquad is looking to go for a carry.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Radiance ban.
They're gonna ban the Wraith King. I think that's an alright choice. Which means Based and Blueballed wasn't thinking about the Wraith King. I think Based picks up... I think the PL is okay. It's very weird, but I think they would be okay with it. You just lance and hope for the best. However, they have no tower hitter, which is a problem. PL doesn't hit towers very well.
5 seconds remain.
They could pick up a Shadow Fiend, right? Doesn't that work?
Radiant team pick.
They're banning Clinks. So they were thinking the same thing. I think Based and Blueballed maybe either picks up a Shadow Fiend or a PL. I like the PL because he gets very tanky, and I think it's going to be super useful. And if the Shadow Fiend just gets lasered, he's just useless.
Only 10
Bombsquad,
seconds.
I think...
5 seconds.
I have no idea what their lanes are. I would assume they need another carry. I think they carry, right? They pick up a sniper. I haven't... Okay, so I was right. They're going to pick 4 mid heroes. They're all going mid. With Clockwork is just going to support the other lanes, and hopefully whenever they go down, they're good. Immediately, it's the Bounty Rune 5-man Death Ball down mid. This is the only thing I can think of. This is insane. Realistically, I think it's a mid sniper with a off-lane Viper and a safe lane Viper and an off-lane Pango with a support Tinker. They pick up the Juggernaut.
It's time at last to select
Okay.
heroes.
What are you sin about?
I need to see you standing. You need a standing desk.
I do need a standing desk. Okay, it's going to be a carry Jug. This might be an off-lane Pango. I don't know who plays what on the side of Bombsquad, so we'll see what happens this game. But alright. I'm going to give it to Bombsquad. I've said it before, and I'll say it now, is when people pick weird stuff like this, they have a chance to win because people don't know what to do against it. I think that's why they're going to win. But if Based can get past, I don't even know what they do, right? This is the thing. I'm already throwing off my game. I'm not even playing, right? That's how what Bombsquad has done. You know, they've thrown me off my game. I'm just not even going to be able to cast tonight. My wife is cheering for joy. You know, she's you know, she hates her weekdays.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well. But really, I think Based and Blueballed have a more standard team. I think they can do pretty well, especially if they fight around their ultimates like the Omni Slash and the Wyvern. As long as they don't use them at the same time, they'll be okay. The Willow can set it up with the Brambles. You know, I think it can be. I think it can be good. 7-3. Last match Tinker. He's almost he's level 25 Tinker. Holy shit. 12 commands in the last 15 matches. Whew. You need to start reporting this guy. You know what I'm saying? Now let's pick up those last hits and denies.
Perhaps this battle will resolve the eternal conflict between good and evil.
Set out his courier. He's going to put it back in. It says, all right. We're going to get a 5-man smoke to the bottom lane right here. And it looks like we might be getting a good 5-on-5 fight here. They're going to split up 2 with the axe and the jug coming down this way. They're going to come down the main stairs. No, they're going to be pushing down the main stairs. They got to be careful here. Jump in from the Pango, and they spin around on the Juggernaut with the cogs coming out. They're going to do a decent amount of damage to the Clockwork. The Pango's going to get caught in the brambles, and he's going to go down to the right clicks of that big boy on the Dark Willow. Right click coming out onto the Winter Wyvern. Big stun from the Lena. Oh boy. They get a cogs off again. Going to be throwing a lot of damage out. And the Juggernaut's got to be careful getting the right clicks. Winter Wyvern is going to get caught out. The Sniper is going to get stunned. And he does stand with the brambles right before this. So he's going to get right click down by the 2. And they get another one on the side of Based and Blueballed. That's going to be a 1-for-2 trade for the side of Based and Blueballed. I believe they got first blood too. They're going to be picking up 2 bounty runes, but it looks like Clam up here is going to be picking up 2 on the Pango as well. Not so great for the side of Bombsquad, but I think it'll be just fine. Gotta get into the groove right now, you know? I felt a little nervous. In that first fight. Alright, right now we're going to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we only cheer for courier kills, so if you want to be on the big screen, make sure to get those courier kills. Alright, in the bottom lane, we have Cinder playing the Viper on the side of Bombsquad as their carry. TC is going to be supporting as the Clockwork. In the mid lane, we do have Giggles playing that Sniper. In the off lane, we have Pingaling playing the Pause 4 Tinker with a position 3 Clam on the Pango. For the other side, we have Aragon playing the Juggernaut. Aragorn, I'm sorry, I pronounced your name wrong again. For based in Blueballed. Is going to be supported by Emphatic playing the Dark Willow. In the mid lane, we have Tenso with the exclamation point playing the Lina. In the off lane, we have Gata playing the Axe. And last but not least is going to be the Winter Wyvern played by Pisces. I think the lanes, I think all 3 lanes are the ones to watch. I think it's just going to be the amount of time into it. The Juggernaut is going to take a lot of damage in this top lane due to the Tinker. And the Pango's jumping in onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to be right-clicking him back. Says, hey, I know you can do damage, but I can do damage too. Clockwork is going to catch the Winter Wyvern and pushes her back just a little bit. Does have the cog push, but it's not going to come out. The big burn with that Battle Hunger is going to come from the Axe, and he says, goodbye, buddy. All right. Clockwork is going to be able to hit this ward and get his camp back so he can pull if he needs to. We're going to go to the mid lane. We do see Giggles is taking a lot of damage as that Sniper. He's going to be doing some damage onto the Lina, and she walks away to fill up her bottle. All right. Like I said, I think everything's going to come in waves, and then it's all going to explode at the end. Clockwork's taking a lot of damage from the Splinter Blast and the right clicks with the Battle Hunger from the Axe. They're doing a little bit of damage, but I think this Axe is going to do pretty well against the Viper. I think as long as he brings out a decent amount of health regen with the Winter Wyvern, I should probably get the Cold Embrace level 3 or 4, which will keep the Axe in the lane. They say, hey, let's go on the Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyvern is going to be walking away, going to try to grab this Lotus here. She does get it. Okay. And it looks like the Battle Hunger is going to come out. Going to be flying over the trees here. Cinder doesn't want to waste too much time. They do get a kill top on the Tinker. Like I said, it's going to be coming in waves. They killed the Lina too. I told you, it's going to come in waves. It's going to... Ooh, and then everything's going to fall off for the next couple minutes. You got to be careful. Watching where you're going. Axe taking a lot of damage. They're going to be getting the courier delivery on the Winter Wyvern. In the top lane, they're going to be throwing more damage onto this Juggernaut. Juggernaut's got to be very careful. They do have that laser. Now, there's been a lot of changes on the Tinker recently, so if you haven't played Tinker or don't play a lot of Tinker, you probably don't know. But you can just read right through this, you know. Hey, I'm not going to go through them. There's too many to think about. But the big ones are... Tinker does not refresh spells. They're going to get a kill on the Winter Wyvern. The Axe is very low. He refreshes spells, but he doesn't refresh items. Okay, so the old Tinker that Clam could have got that courier, but he decided not to. The old Tinker that you know with the Blink and the Shivas and the Hex just coming over and hexing you and Shivas-ing you and doing everything over and over is not anymore. You know, nowadays it's all about using your spells constantly and just harassing is going to be picked up by the Bramble here, and nothing else is going to come out. They did probably have a spin on the Jug. He might have wanted to go. He is going to go this Blade Form passive as well, which is kind of strange. I said this earlier. The last Jug went it as well, and I just don't see it being good, right? It's strange. Like, he's already lost it. Gonna go on to the Pango. Pango does use the jump, but he does have a double jump, right? He's got the shield crash, which can get a little bit of space, and then he also has the swashbuckle as well, just in case he wants to make space for that. Gonna go, you know, taking a lot of damage on this Dark Willow. Gotta be careful. We're gonna go back to the mid lane here. They're doing pretty well. The Lina comes back with the farm. Did die. Gonna get the stun off on the Sniper. Doing a little bit of damage. Does have the Dragon Slave in a second. The Sniper says, I'm gonna hold my ground. This is like Braveheart. Doing a lot of damage with the triple shrapnel. Doesn't have the... Wait, he does have the ult, but not gonna use it. Says, hey, I'm not gonna waste the mana on somebody like that. We're gonna go back to this. The Wyvern is gonna get caught in the cogs and does shock herself twice. Not knowing what it does the first time. Does use that water rune, doing a lot of damage as that Sniper Probably what he was worried about, honestly. Probably wasn't saying anything rude, like I said earlier. I bet Lena is a fantastic person to play with. Gonna go back here. Axe is gonna be down here by himself. They're gonna get a spin off, do a little bit of damage to the Pango, but like I said, with that double jump away, they do have the shield crash and the swashbuckle. It's not gonna be landing for too much. That spin is just hard to get off unless you force out those spells, and he's gonna play really defensively if he knows you're trying to go on him. The Axe is gonna get the call underneath the tower, gets the spin, gets the kill, good to go. Next time. Alright, gonna go back top here. They're gonna be throwing a little bit of damage out, but nothing too much. They did run at him. They knew the clockwork wasn't there, so they said, hey, let's go do it. The jump away, and the Juggernaut's taking a lot of damage, but so is the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is gonna get a little bit of damage out, but takes a little bit of damage from that March of Machines. Alright, gonna go bottom here. Clockwork is gonna get ran up on by... Ooh, the Winter Wyvern's gonna do a little bit of damage. Throws, not going to hit. Throws another one, not going to hit. Sorry, buddy. Looks like the Lena wants to gank in this top lane. Not going to happen. And the Sniper is just fine last hitting. So I did say this earlier, right? The Lena did die in the mid lane, but is doing pretty well by, you know, coming back with those last hits. I do miss another kill. I'm just... I will one day finally figure out how to use the camera function, so I promise I won't be missing one of my last hits, but... To each his own. Juggernaut is going to be back over here trying to just farm. Now, this is a good thing to learn, right? Is if you are a carry and you don't have a good lane, learning when to leave the lane and knowing when it's over, right? A lot of people will say early on, hey, this lane is over. I've died once. Yeah, I don't want to go back to it. But... sometimes it can be sooner than that, and you can come back a little bit later. The Dark Willow is going to be throwing the brambles. They get it onto the Tinker. Tinker is going to go down with a stun. And the... Well, this is awkward. Well, you know what we do in our free time when we have a pause? We're going to be looking at mini profiles. Giggles. I don't know what this is. All right, we're going to go to the next one. Cinder. Oh, your techie's like her. Ew. Okay. I think I know what this is, but I don't want to... This is default. Fix it. Fix it. I don't like the defaults, buddy. And... I don't... are they just showing off things? Alright. See him in dogs. Alright. Mad because I am. Alright. Well, so far, Emphatic is winning with the CM and the dogs. And this is like low effort right here. Alright, anyways. So... if you, get your mini profiles up and ready, okay? All terrible. And they're going to get some damage, kill the Tink. They're going to be going back onto the Pango. The Sniper is going to come in, does a little bit of damage, and clicks down with the Pango onto that Dark Willow. They're going to be chasing down the Pango. Pango is going to be able to get out. No, gets the double jump, is going to be sitting in between and taking a lot of damage and turns around onto the Lena. Lena is going to go down. Unfortunate here. Clockwork says I'm going to run here. Doesn't have the hook shot. If he did, probably would have been able to kill the Jug. Jug did. May have had the Omni Slash to trade for it, but I would trade a Clockwork for a Jug any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all those Clock players. You know you would. Which is going to leave the Viper down here by himself. He's got to be a little bit careful. Which is alright. Nice. Sniper going to be getting the Mask of Madness. Which is, I think, good. I think this is an average build sometimes. I do see a lot of the Sniper just takes the 2 last hits with the 2 clicks. I do see a lot of Sniper going, rather than Mask of Madness, Dragon Lance. First item and then into like a Maelstrom, or like not harpoon, but hurricane pike into something else. Okay, the clockwork is going to get stunned up. Does hit the damage out, and the dunk from the axe is going to come out. The pango roll is going to be coming in. Goes, it bounces off. The viper ult is going to be going on to the axe. Oh, the wyvern ult is going to come out, but they do try to TP out as the axe, and the axe is going to go down. Do see the wyvern? They get the body blocks here. They can do a little bit of blocking. Oh! What the block right there? The wyvern couldn't do anything else. He's trying to best. He's going to fly over, and the jump from the pangolier is going to take him down. Killing spree coming out from that pango. Holy. And Dark Willow just had to look on, said, I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for it. Gonna get a heal out from the Viper. The Dark Willow is going to be going on him with the ult. Gets the Bramble off. Going to be going for a second one, and Tinker's just going to stand here, says, hey, I know you're here. Get the double jump. Going to have the jump back. The fear is not going to hit on the Pango, but the stun does, and the whing of that big rapier does take him down. Nice job. We're going to go to the top lane. The Clockwork does have 6, just in case he wants to use it. Now, the best thing about Clockwork 6 is you can use it aggressively, or you can use it defensively. Juggernaut is going to spin going onto the Clockwork here. I think he's just going to walk away. I think both sides are just happy with what they got. I think they're not too upset about that. Viper going for the Maelstrom. Average build. Sniper, I wonder what he's going to next. I assume he's going to get the Maelstrom, but you never know. Pangolier is going to go for... What is this? Did you guys see that quick drop? That null talisman drop? That shit was fast as hell. He's going to go for an Echo Saber. Weird. Okay, Clockwork is very deep here onto the Lina and the Dark Willow. The Sniper is going to be here. Going to go right-click and down. They do have a haste on the Lina. Going to get the Dragon Slave. The hook shot from the Clockwork is going to top the Lina, but only for a second, and gets the finger off with the Bedlam. Going to be turning around on the Clockwork. Throws the stun out. Not going to hit it. Going to be doing a little bit of right-click damage, but they say, hey, walk away, buddy. We don't want that smoke. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Feeds the Mango over. Says goodbye. Nice job. Alright, we're going to go bottom here. The axe does die to the Viper. They tried to TP out. The Wyvern ult is going to come out. They're going to be going on to him with the Arctic Burn, doing a little bit of damage. The Brambles come out. They have the right click from the Dark Willow too. They're going to do a damage. They have the stun. No TPs from the Viper's team. Bombsquad just says, hey, buddy, you're on your own down there. Good luck. Alright. I'm going to be honest, right? This little cat with the Dark Willow is probably doing an extra 5 to 10 striking damage. Got to be worried about that in the rule book there. Last hits are going to be going out to the Jug. Has 93 of them, which is pretty good. The Pango, like I said, is going to go for Echo Saber, which is kind of crazy. I've never seen it before. Tinker is going to be going for the Blink into the blue Blink, or the purple Blink. Clockwork goes for the drums with the green boots. Wants to have that extra attack speed and move speed whenever he needs it. Most likely going to be building into the bongo boots. Axe goes for the phase boots into the blink dagger. Like I said, alright, you know, most axes are going to go this BBE build, okay? Coined by me right now, just in case you need to know. We're going to go back to the bottom lane. We do see the Clockwork is gone on by the Dark Willow. Dark Willow taking a lot of damage right now. Going to get the stun off. The laser is going to come out, and they do get the kill onto him, but the Clockwork is going to go down by walking into the Bramble, trying to get away. The panic, you could feel it in his eyes. It was like a poor puppy at the pound. You know, just trying to get away, trying to escape the life that he was living, and not gonna happen, you know? He went straight back and said, hey, buddy, another day will be your adoption day. Anyways, like I said, the axe is probably gonna go this BBE build, right? Blink, Blade Mail, E-Shroud. I assume it's probably gonna happen. Now, he might miss the Blade Mail because there's not a lot of right clickers other than the Viper and the Sniper. It's strange because the Pango is getting an Echo Saber, so I don't know. I just don't know what to build against this team. So Gata on this axe. I hope you do. Lena goes for the Maelstrom, which is kind of a little different. Usually we don't see this, I think, right? Usually we see like the Kaya or something into
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
into Ags, I think. Dark Willow is going to be going for a Yule's average Dark Willow build. The only thing I'm worried about is the mana boost, right? I think if because of the mana boots, she's not going to have the health regen to be able to fight. I feel like the sniper knows they're going to blink, call on the axe, going to do some damage with the splinter blast. They have the dunk and going to take it. The only worry about it is the Willow is going to have the mana, but not going to have the health for what they need to do, you know. So, but we never know. Gonna trade them up. Wyvern is gonna go for the blink dagger. The blink dagger is gonna allow her to set up that ult from even further away, or grab the ult that's going to be good at the time she needs it. You know what I mean? Being able to blink in and just throw an ult when you have the chance is going to be fantastic. And you don't have to worry about that extra 1,000 range you need to move, because a lot of stuff can happen in that time, you know? Juggernaut going for a Maelstrom into a Mjolnir. I see a lot of this, like Maelstrom Mjolnir into the S&Y, or just straight Manta. They're going to be calling onto the Viper. Viper is going to go down here to the Axe Dunk. Axe does have 3 extra armor. He's being harvested right now. Most likely we're going to go to the mid lane here. We're going to go mid. We see the Pango with the TP in from the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to throw out the stun. No, not going to happen. Doesn't even throw out the Bramble here. Gotta be a little worried. Hook in from the Clockwork's gonna go out. Push and the oh no, the Pango. Oh, he's just stuck between these stupid cogs. What on Green's Earth is happening right now? The Lena is gonna be coming in. The Juggernaut does have the Omni Slash. Goes on the Omni Slash onto the Pango. Pango does have the jump away with the high ground jump. Nice. The double jump is gonna catch him there. They do have the cogs, which are gonna go onto the Clockwork. They have a call in case they want to use it in 3 seconds. Gonna get pushed back. Nope. They said, all right, boom, big dunk from the axe. And Pango is still stuck in the trees over here. He's going to use that little hippity-hoppity to get away. Lena is going to be pushing this lane. Does have the bottled illusion. Sniper going to go for the Dragon Lance. Average build. We're going to go to the top lane. We see the Juggernaut is going to be spinning onto the Pango. Pango is going to have to TP away. TP away. A secret place. Better days. This is actually why my wife is upset in our marriage. Not because I'm yelling at my monitor every night and not spending time with her, but because I decide to sing, and it is just horrendous. It's like 2 dogs dying, and she can't get rid of one. All right, they're going to be hooking in onto the Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyvern is going to immediately heal after the giant damage coming from that laser. Laser is refreshed, but they're going to Wyvern ult onto the Viper. The big call from the Axe is going to go on to 3. They're going to have the dunk on the Axe. No, they miss onto the Viper. They're going to ult and get the kill with the Lena. But not going to get anything else. That was unfortunate. Oh my gosh. Axe, you were doing so well. I was going to say that he hasn't missed one yet, but that was it. That was the one. You know, the Caster's Curse right there just saved the lives of the Sniper and the Tinker. You know, Tinker was like, well, I died anyways. What do you mean save my life? Well, you could have been under the call of the Axe. Okay? It's like Call of the Wild, except it's just an axe, and he just cuts you in half to give him, extra armor, used as the skull of his enemies. I don't really know if that's what he does, but I'm going to assume so, right? So, going to go top here. We have the Clockwork going to be coming in with the Viper. They're going to be going a little bit aggressively. He does only have a Sentry Ward, so he says, hey, I'm just going to drop a Sentry Ward and farm your camps. What are you going to do about it? And Jug says, I'm going to go farm these camps after I pick up this bounty rune. Oh, shit. Oh, they just walk past each other, grabs the Watcher. Could be something going on here. It does have the Omni Slash, does not use it. Takes the cog instead. Says, hey, that extra little bit of gold is mine now. Costs you to set up, costs me nothing to take it down. Alright, Pango is going to be mid here, does have that double jump. Goes with the slow and was able to slow the Lena there. Lena is going to be TPing top. They're going to be diving the Jug, and they get a stun onto the Viper underneath the tower. Axe is going to pause the game. They get a question mark. Axe game froze. Oh no. So some pings are going to come out here from most likely the Clockwork. Ready. G is going to be going out. They're ready to go. Good when ready. Good. All right, everybody's got to say it here in the game. Even the caster's ready to go. They're going to be going onto the Viper. Viper is going to get Gleipnir, and then he does go down. They're going to be looking to catch the clock with the stun. A lot of damage coming out from the Lena with the ult as well, getting that mega on the double kill. The tip goes out, but I think that was a tactical pause. We're going to go back into the mid lane here. We did see that happen with the IO band equals scared versus somebody else yesterday. All those tactical pauses coming out, really setting up the game. I'm just kidding here. I know everybody's playing by the rules. You just, sometimes it happens, and, you know, I just like to give a little grief about it. They do have the Tinker. Tinker is going to be throwing this Martial Machines, which is such a pain to deal with, right? You know, it heals, it heals and, yeah, okay, it heals and does damage. This is insane. Are they going to be going on to the poor Pango? Pango is going to get dunked by the Axe. Nice job. Has only missed that one so far. You got to be careful. Okay, they do see the TP, but is going to be canceled. Doing a lot of damage to these creeps, and he says, let's go. Let's be aggressive. Going to catch on to nothing. Oh, they get the call onto the Clockwork. Clockwork is going to be going down for real. Pshing! Does go out onto that Axe. Nice job. Getting the mega kill streak. Does have another 2 kills, which is going to move him up to 7.6 armor. Is the 0.6 going to matter that much? I don't know. Why can't they round it up or down? I'm not really sure. But you know what? You know what I'm sure about? How great this game is going, all right? If you see this and you want to be a part of it, come join the RD2L community. Okay, it's a tournament-based system hosted by the community for the community. All right, we'd love to have you. This is hosted every Tuesday Eastern Standard Time at exactly 9 o'clock. That's when we started. Don't look at the logs. We're going to go in on the Clockwork here, get the stun and the Bramble out. We're going to be using the Bedlam, the call from the Axe. They're going to get the dunk. Nice job. You can hear my wife over there breathing extremely hard. You know that she's struggling to keep it up. All right, they're going to be going on the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to go down. They do have the Tinker Blink in. They do have the Martial Machines, which is going to go out. The Gleipnir comes and grabs the Pango. Pango is going to get ulted by the Lena, taking a lot of damage. They missed the dunk from the Axe, and the Viper ult with the spit is going to take him down. Going to get the right clicks from the Sniper onto the Wyvern after the ult, and it doesn't matter. Tried to save the Axe, tried to save herself, but she just can't do it all. She can't actually do anything. Didn't get the kill, didn't get the save on either one of her teammates, and the only person that's going to live with that regret is the Lena, who had the Gleipnir, the stuns, could have fought to save her teammates, but decided to leave instead. All right, the Lena is going to be going to the Sniper, does have the stun with the Gleipnir, going to do a lot of damage, doesn't have an ult, does have the Dragon Slave with the Bramble, and the Bedlam is going to take him down. Wow, I was just talking shit about this Lena, but she came in and was able to get a kill right afterwards. I don't know if I can say much more, to be honest. Clockwork over here is going to be warding. You know, you love to see it, right? Support's over here buying wards, right? Just has them all queued up. He's ready to go. You know, he said, hey, I have my drums. I'm about to have my Yules. After that, I'm just going to be warding. I don't even care if I have 20,000 gold, right? Just going to ward. But sometimes that's all you can do in life. Sniper is going to be going for the Maelstrom most likely right after. Has the Javelin queued up. Unless you're going to be building it into something else. Now, if you guys can let me know, if you are a real Dota fan, you know what the double javelin built into in the past, okay? If you guys had to deal with that Windrunner buying double javelin or triple javelin in your games, let me know I know it built into it. They're going to get the Gleipnir, the stun, and the call onto this Viper. The dunk is going to come out. Nice job. Axe is going to have another 10 armor here. I know what it built into. I will let you know at the end of this game as long as I remember. Going to go. This Wyvern does have the blink. Gets the heal onto the range creep to keep it alive for this push. Does have the shard, which is going to do a little bit of extra damage to the sniper. Sniper says, alright. And they're going to be aggressive here. I will say, Based and Blueballed has a fantastic catch lineup. Right? They have the Gleipnir, they have the Wyvern Slow, they have the Brambles, they have the Axe Call. It's like almost every person on their team has a catch to stop somebody. And the Juggernaut is going to be found out by the Pango. Pango is going to jump on him. They do have the spin from the Jug. Jug is taking a lot of damage. The hookshot from the Clockwork. Clockwork does have an Omni Slash. Oh, the Cog is going to block him in. He's going to... Oh my god. Wait, what? He hooked him into the Cogs. He hooked himself into the Cogs there. That is actually a terrifying experience. Sniper going to go for the Maelstrom, like I said. Viper goes for the Force Staff, probably the Hurricane Pike next. And into a Gleipnir wants to catch as well. Pango going to be going for a Harpoon and straight into a Yasha Sange. Okay. They have this 3 smoke up on the bottom lane. They do have an idea. The Viper's here. Going to break the smoke on the Axe. Blink Calls is going to miss. I don't know why. And they're going to be going aggressively on the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is just going to wander away. Yonder I wander. They're looking. The TP out is going to happen. And they're all going to TP top. They say, hey, we want to be here. We're going to be here. Alright, Tinker going for the blue blink. We talked about this before, right? This arcane blink is going to give plus 25 intelligence. Teleports up to 1,400 units away. After teleportation, you restore 200 health and 100 mana. So, really good, especially if you're going to be blinking around and need some extra mana and health. Like the Tinker does, you know, hey, you can just hop around a whole bunch. And it's only on a 4.7 second cooldown. So, like I said, the Tinker, the big change was not able to refresh items, but with only a 4 or 5 second cooldown, it can be really useful for the side of your team to just hop around, wait 4 seconds, hop again after you use all your spells. Alright. Last on the list is Clockwork, like we said. Okay, he's going to be out here warding to his heart's content, has no problem with that. With the Yules. Axe, what I say, is going to go Blink and Blade Mail. You know, it's the 2 Bs. Everyone does it. Now, he's going to go the BBB route, okay? The triple B. This is not the Better Business Bureau, right? This is something that actually means something. This is going to be the Blink, the Blade Mail into the BKB. He's going to stop a lot of the damage on the side of Bombsquad when it goes out to him. They're gonna fortify this top tower. I think the Tinker started his TP, but is not gonna go back out, so has to be careful. Oh, he's gonna go back out right now. They're gonna be TPing out to go top to grab the Wisdom Rune and walk away. Lena does have that BKB after the Gleipnir, and with the TP boots says, hey, I want to be able to get around. I want to be able to do damage. I don't want people to stop me. TP away from the Pango, and the Viper might get caught here. He's going to be extremely careful. They're going to see the Lena on the wave. They have a hook shot if they want to use it on this Lena. And they're going to catch the Viper. Viper's going to get stunned with the Gleipnir and the big ult. Nope, not going to happen. Alright, I don't know what that was from somewhere else. From down range, was going to hit that Viper in a second, so gotta be careful. Winter Wyvern does have the blink and is going to be going for the Orchid. I don't think that's too bad. Dark Willow going for the blink after the Yules as well. Wants to be able to jump onto her team. You know, I feel like being able to jump and use that Bedlam on the Axe is really good, especially if he gets a big call. You know, going to do a lot of damage with that Bedlam. I wonder if he's going to go for the Bedlam targets. If he gets 30, get the Gleipnir stun, the call, the ult and the ult from the axe is going to take him down. The penguin roller is going to be going in, does the double jump, going to be coming back here, gets another stun. The Omni Slash is going to go onto the Pango. Pango's taking a lot of damage right now, gets the stun off. The Wyvern ult is going to be going onto the Sniper. Sniper is taking a lot of damage as well. He's got to be careful, but the stun is going to stop his force. If they get one, they get two, and they're going to be looking for a third. Pango's going to try to jump away, gets big stunned out, he's dead, and it looks like nom 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 burns, doesn't it? It's not going to happen. They're going to take the 4 there. They got to be pushing high ground here in a second, but they do have a lot of these March of the Machines. They said, we don't care about your March of the Machines. We have Wyvern Heal. We have this big healing ward that's going to stop all your damage, and that's it. There you go. What are you going to do about it? They're taking a lot of damage on this Jug, which you got to be careful about. They're going to heal with the Wyvern, so it's going to be okay, but it looks like they're going to take the tower. Lena is going to Yule's bottom here, going to be going on to the Clockwork. Clockwork's going to get stunned and just ulted by the Lena. They're going to walk away. I think he had a Dragon Slave but canceled it because the Clockwork was already dead. Tower is going to go down, just dropping immensely quick. And the blink away from the Dark Willow says, hey, we don't want to be here anymore. We can just walk away. Now, I will say, this is kind of a different item for the Dark Willow. I wonder why she got it, right? Dark Willow is one of those heroes that you don't want to be in the middle of the fight. You want to be on the edge of it and just throw in a bunch of spells. Kind of like the Lena, right? Lena is never in the middle of the fight. She just sits there, throws from the side, you know, and it's good to go. Which is good. But I want to see what this blink is going to do. We're going to go for the Roche right now, and Wyvern does have the blink into the Orchid. Has the shard as well. Which is strange because Wyvern doesn't get the scaling facet. She got the restore mana facet, which I like, but some people I've told me not to get it. Gonna pick up the Aegis at 30 minutes. A decent Roche time. I do see some that are a lot sooner, but I see some that just never happen in the game. I do think Roche is very strong, but I think he gives like confidence that you might not have, you know? And what that means is, you know, hey, you feel like you're very strong and powerful and you can go uphill, but then you get just whacked to death and you just have no reason for it, you know? So that'd be my only worry here, but I'm ready. Let's do it. They're going to find a courier. They do see the courier. Courier is going to go down and gets caught on the Pango. Pango is going to jump away. Has the taunt from the axe, and the dunk is not going to land, but they do get the kill anyways. And they're going to take the outpost as well. They have the Aegis. They have some decent damage on the tower already, but you're going to be fighting uphill into a sniper. The sniper does have that maelstrom into Mjolnir in a second. About 1,000 gold is going to be it, right? So 2,000 plus 5,500, yeah, so about 1,000 gold he needs to finish that. Lena doing pretty well for herself, about to be 24. Let's turn that into 25. 125 barrier. I feel like the barrier one is a good choice. Sniper about to be 18. They do drop that Monkey King bar onto the side of the Lena. Unfortunately, it runs right over that Tinker, I think. Gonna be doing some good damage to this top tower. Have the Gleipnir out onto 2. They heal from the Wyvern. They're gonna walk away. The spin jug damage is gonna be about 1,000 to this tower. Probably 1,300. They're going to be taking the creeps up here as the Clockwork. Clockwork says, hey, what are you going to do about it? I'm going to slow your creeps down. They're going to be pinging them just a little bit, but he's just going to get away. The Wyvern says, hey, we got to worry about that. And they're like, no, we don't. Just watch. So. Axe doing good. They're going to be going on to the sniper. Sniper's courier dies. Oh no! What are you doing with your courier over there? Oh, wait. Oh, he got his item, so it didn't matter. He said, "I don't care. Send that courier out." You know. And the TP away from the Pango. Pango is going to be just fine. They're going to see the empty camps right here. They say they want to go push. This is a really hard game to just push into, you know. You have a Tinker and a Sniper as the high ground, so it's going to be something kind of magical to push into. But I say you do just grab the Jug. Jug just spins, hits the tower, and we'll be able to take these towers at some point. You know, it might not be as fast as you like, but you're going to do a little bit of chip damage every single time, especially with the Lena sitting right behind him. Does get the stun out. They're going to be throwing a little bit of damage, have the Marcher machines. It looks like it's a double out right now because they're going to be okay. And do get the tower onto that Lena. Spin from the Jug, going to be doing damage to the barracks. The ult from the Viper does come out onto the Jug. Jug taking a lot of damage, but he's just going to walk it off. Now walk it off. Now walk it off. It's going to happen. Jug ready to go here. They're going to hookshot onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to get pushed back. The Omni Slash does. Oh, that's Baby Slash is almost able to take down one, but they're going to walk away. The Pango says, hey, you can walk away, but I'm going to jump back. I'm going to kill you. What are you going to do about it? They do take the mid tower and most of the ranged racks. Got to be careful about those. Now, it looks like they do have the Aegis. These are the fights you got to be careful about, right? I said, hey, Aegis gives you that confidence that you just don't have. So, got to be careful about those. Those fights are the rough ones. I'll be back in just a second.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
That easy to snuff me out.
Oh my god, I left and they immediately kill 3. Holy shit. Went through an Aegis. Wow, I left at the wrong time. I didn't know they were going to go into that. Tinker is down here going to be going for the Axe. He does have it if he wants it. He's farming extremely well, unfortunately, for the side of Based and Blueballed. He's just able to get everything he wants out of this game, and he's good to go. He's not at the top of the net worth, but he's decently close to the bottom. But I don't think you need a whole lot of money for this Tinker to start doing a whole lot. You know, it has that Martial Machines, which is going to be go through, and it's pushing out a whole bunch. Oh, he's going to have Eureka. I have not read Tinker's abilities. Gains 1% item cooldown reduction per 3 intelligence, up to a maximum of 60. Okay. So he did get this buff, which is kind of crazy. So you just have a lot, right? You need, what? 180 intelligence to make it happen? What are you at right now? You're halfway there, right? I mean, it's... I wish it would give you like a little status bar, but Tinker's doing good right now. He's pushing out these waves very quickly, and I think this is going to be something you got to be careful about. Sniper going for the Satanic. Has a Satanic on the courier right now. Viper going for the BKB. He's about 200 gold off. Pangolier going for the Basher. Does have that tier 4 token. I'd like to see what he gets. I don't see a lot of Pango. I assume he gets the Feather if he has the chance. Goes for the Stormcrafter. More or less, the attack speed, the mana regen, and the damage from the things are going to be helpful. The Bash onto the Juggernaut spinning. Holy. I didn't think about that, right? So I thought, you know, hey, just having the Jug walk up there and be able to do some damage is going to be really useful, but they're not going to be able to do that anymore with the Basher onto the Pango, and I wonder if that's why they're so nervous about doing it now. And Viper's going to be down here. They're going to be able to take out this Sentry Ward with the Clockwork. Flare and Sentry down. Roche is going to be up, hopefully, in the next 30 seconds. We can take a fight here, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Tinker, like I said, going to go for the Aether Lens. Clockwork is just has board skewed up. They said, hey, you know, Tinker is going to be a very greedy 4. And I'm fine with just living with what I got, you know? There's a lot of pinging over here. You gotta be careful about this. They see the 2 on the high ground. They're gonna roll in on the Pango. Pango is gonna clock once. Boom! Gets the jump out. It's gonna hit. And they get a call with the cogs out onto the Clockwork. Clockwork's gonna go down. Trading 1. The BKB comes out from the Viper. A lot of damage coming out from this Tinker with just spells blasting from this high ground. Gonna get the stun onto the Tinker with the Viper as well. Gets the push away. And Jug is going to go down to the right clicks of the Sniper. Sniper is going to turn back around, look at the Axe. Axe is going to get swapped out, do a little bit of damage. They're going to be doing a lot of damage with this Lena ult and Cloak of Flames with the BKB. She turns around. She's trying to take out 2 more, but she does go down. That's going to be 5 for the side of Based and Blueballed. The big problem there was the Tinker. Right? He didn't do the most damage, but what helps out a lot is Defense Matrix. He got 4 of those off with 5 lasers. Okay? And you're thinking, well, what does that mean? You know, hey, a laser makes it so you miss your attacks. Right? When you're these big right clickers like the Juggernaut or like the Lena, you need to be able to hit your attacks, and if you're able to just, you know, pew, and make it so they can't hit anything, you're really going to be struggling in these fights. And you only can fight behind BKB, or you need to find the Tinker first. And the Tinker had great positioning there on the high ground. This is where the Tinker thrives, right? Tinker is not the, you know, take the whole fight by yourself anymore. He is the, you know, put yourself in good position and just spam spells. So, nice. If you want to play Tinker, this is where you gotta watch, right? Send Ping-a-Ling a message, and they will be able to help you out. All right. Anyways, let's go through here. The Axe does have that BKB. I said, listen, Blink, Blade Mail, BKB, and I said the E Shroud was gonna be coming out. You know, gonna be going for the red Blink as well, which is not surprising. Disconnect, and they're gonna unpause. Sorry, repause the game.
I just want to win a game, please, please.
Sorry,
Please.
and that tip does go out. So, nice. I think it's good. Hit it same time as someone else. All right.
I'm going to
Anyways.
experiment. A failure.
So we talked about it before. If you are watching this and you would like to join, right? RD2L has a fantastic community, and
Wasn't too bright.
they would like to, you know, they need stand-ins every week. So if you want to come in, they have it on. This is specifically Eastern Tuesday. They start at 9 o'clock, exactly 9 o'clock. Don't look at the logs here. Start at 9 o'clock. And you play 2 games. It's something fun to do every week. Now, let's say you're busy on, you know, Tuesdays. Well, we have matches Sundays, twice on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and a new one coming up on Wednesdays, right? They're a small community on Wednesdays. They can use as many players as they can. But there you go. So if you want to play, we have an opportunity for you at RD2L. It's something new. It's something different. And with RD2L, it is more community driven, right? So you're going to be able to play with people that are immortal because they have a draft-like system for teams. So you're going to play from, you know, the immortal level all the way down to the herald level in the same teams, right? You're not going to be queued up with the same type of people in ranked or the same level people. You can ask these high-level players, you know, what you can do to get better, or if you are a high-level player, what you can help your teammates by telling them what they can do to grow as players. So this is a great community. I love it. There's also, I think, coaching. I'm willing to bet if you ask these high-level players, if they can watch your replay and spend a little bit of time with you, I'm willing to bet they would love to have the opportunity to have somebody to mentor, for them to, have somebody to grow with. So, anyways, and if they don't reach out to me, all right, I'll give them a piece of my mind. I'm just kidding. If you reach out to me and they're upset, then, we'll figure something out. I promise. But there you go. So, great community, and we'd love to have you. So, anyways, gonna be waiting here for a while. The sniper just disconnected. I hope they would yap a little bit, because I'm not supposed to yap. But, having fun. I'm so bored. It's good stuff, good stuff. Tell me someone saw that. Nice. All right. Filling time in, not much going on in the Dota community. There was a big patch that just happened, so if you'd like to hear about it, it's good stuff. Nice. Good win ready. We did get a reconnect here, so that's nice. All right, gonna be a good time. Hopefully, we do have a continue of the game. All right, there we go. I was looking up axe lore, so hopefully I could say something. Burn a little time there. Didn't have any. I'm gonna have to print some out or something, because that was the most awkward 2 minutes of my life, and I had to kiss my wife for the first time, and that was embarrassing. So there you go. All right. We're going to go back, and it looks like we're going to be going on to the Winter Wyvern with the bin from the Pango. Pango gets the kill there. They're going to be getting the call from the Axe with the BKB, and they're going to turn around and kill the Viper as well. Going to jump in on the Pango. Pango is going to get feared away with the Clockwork hook in. The Clockwork is going to be running to the side here, going to shoot back the damage. And a.k.a. the Flare. Pango is going to be jumping in onto the Lina. Lina is going to get exploded by the Sniper right clicks. Axe is about half health, is ready to jump in. Going to drop the wards here. They're going to see the Clockwork. They're going to jump in onto the Axe on the backside. Is going to get stunned up. They do have the heal from the Wyvern. Wyvern is going to be blasting away. They do have the TP in from the Tinker. Tinker is going to get ulted with the Pango. Pango is going to get called, and the Tinker, they do have the dunk. One, and they're going to be looking for the second. Come on, Pango is going to be running away as fast as his little leggies can carry him. And the two dunks, they're going to get the double with cleaning up the entire team after that Wyvernal. Absolutely fantastic. Juggernaut, I believe, was on the backside with the Omni Slash, and they're going to go right into the Roche Pit. They are. They're saying, hey, buddy, this is what we want to take. We let you pause. It was a tactical pause for us, and we're going to take that fight right back into the Roche Pit. Nice job, actually, by Based and Unblessed, or whatever the fuck your name is. Really, really doing a great job here on that fight. Able to split it up. Only lost the Lina, but regained composure and were able to go back in. I was a little concerned on their side of them going back in on the 2, but I didn't see the Omni Slash coming out by the teleporter, so it was good to go. Dark Willow is going to be up here taking this creep wave. Says, hey, if we can get creeps to the tower extremely quickly, we can hopefully get some damage out without the Sniper and the Tinker being up at the same time, but we got to be careful. Clockwork is going to be up, does have that hook shot ready to go, is about to be level 20, picks it up. I think he gets the Rocket Flare True Sight, but you don't know. I think he will. They are going to get 1 Rax. They're going to go for the second, gets the Yules off. The Clockwork's going to rotate in. They do have the Blink call from the Axe, not going to come out. They do get the Gleipnir to hold the Viper down. The Luna's doing a lot of damage with the stun and has the finger. Oh, just does the right clicks. Okay, you had already used it. Holy shit, was able to take down the Viper. Viper has no buyback right now. It is 43 minutes in. Get your shit together here. And we're going to be going back in. Now, They are going to take the racks bottom. They tried to take the racks middle, but they're going to get the fortify out, and they're going to go top, I think. No, the blink in from the Jug. Jug says, hey, I want those racks, and I'm going to take them. Oh, the hook shot in from the Clockwork, but it's not going to be happening. They're going to get the laser out, but it's not going to connect either, and holy shit, that was crazy. That was insane. The Jug lives there, too. Can you guys believe that? I can't believe it. All right. Juggernaut gonna go back top. I think it does have the Manta and the Ags. Gonna be doing a little bit of damage. They have the Courier. No, not gonna be able to get the Courier. Weirdly enough, it only just has wards and a smoke on it. But hey, like I said, we love to watch Courier kills. It's what I live for, right? It's the best part of Dota. Second to casting and watching you guys have a fantastic time. To roll in from the Pango is going to be going in. Gets the double stun, gets the Bash, and Bash 2. That's going to be Aegis and the Lena dead. Going to be going in. The Axe is going to miss the call as the Clockwork does get the hook in. They're going to be running back, gets the stun on the Juggernaut. The laser comes out. The BKB from the Axe is going to be trying to get away. The laser comes out again. They're going to do a lot of damage. The Clockwork does have a hook in 15 seconds, but the blink away from the Axe and the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to be getting flared. They're going to be going in. They do have the TP on the Viper. Viper is going to be walking away. They get the scan out from the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to have to walk away, and they lose her behind the trees, unfortunate. Loser. I barely know her. All right, nice job. Sniper is going to be picking up the Shadow Blade into the Silver's Edge. Wants to be able to break somebody on their team. Probably the Axe or the Lena, right? So the Axe wants to break those spins. The Lena, you want to break those Fiery Soul stacks, right? You're going to remove that attack speed and move speed bonus. Now I'm going to be quiet because they do see the Sniper in the mid lane. They're going to walk up. They're going to catch him. They have the blink. No. No way. Oh, they're going to Omni Slash. What? He went invis. Oh, they spin and kill him. Oh, no. Burns, doesn't it? Okay, all chat's going to come out. They're going to be rolling in as the Pango. Pango's going to hit once. And the Dark Willow is going to get Yulesed up. They're going to be going on to the Jug here. He has the Omni Slash with the blink call from the Axe. Is going to take one. They're going to take two. They're going to be going for a third here. The Sniper says, hey, I brought back. I'm going to be trying to fight here, but he's going to be very slow. He did use the Satanic trying to get away. The baby Omni Slash is going to be coming out. He's going to have a lot of damage. They drop the Sentry where they're going to get the laser out on two. The Dark Willow's chasing. Does pop the Bedlam, and the stun comes out. Going to get the kill on the buyback. They're going to be going in with the Pango. Gets the kill on the Dark Willow. They're going to have to walk away with the Axe. He's right underneath the vision, but they're going to be able to heal up the Juggernaut with the kitty cat. Does leave, and the Wyvern heal. They're going to be jumping in on the high ground. They do say, hey, I want to take these, and goodbye. Nope, he says, I'm going to take this as well. He does get laser, but he has to spin up. He says, and going to keep running. All right, the Lena is going to be here. Does have a lot of damage. Does have that Laguna Blade as well. The Axe is looking for a call. They're ready to go. The Tinker's going to be going in. They're going to hook in. The Juggernaut is going to be careful. The ult from the Winter Wyvern is going to be going to the Pango. Really not doing a lot of damage. The Axe does try to call in the March of Machines. It doesn't work like that, buddy. Okay, they're going to be going in. Does get the Harpoon onto two, and he's going to get baby slashed. Yes, here he is. He's going to get laser on the Jug. Jug is going to be able to walk away with that kitty cat, and they're going to do a lot of chase out too. They're gonna have to buy back. Oh my god. And the Yules onto the Tinker from the Dark Willow. The Pango is back up. It says, hey, I'm still ready to fight. They're gonna get the laser out, but it's only gonna hit the Axe, and that's not the person hitting the Ancient. You've got to do something. The Pango's gonna be going, and he's gonna get brambled up. He's gonna get stunned. He's gonna get stunned again, and they're gonna take the Ancient. GG. Based in Blueballed is gonna take game one. Fantastic game one. Let's get into game number two.